If you throw that baby in the closet in 3 days,
Are you
he's
saying you'd
not gonna
rather?
remember that song.
You think you'd rather throw the baby in the closet?
Well, like, think about it. If, like, the roles were reversed.
I need you to treat me as if I was your prince baby, and then the guy.
I'm cringing so bad. Ew. Hello, welcome. So this is podcast. Podcast part 1. Wait, part 2. Grab your cola. We got stories to tell. Not our stories though, stolen stories. Cause yeah.
Today we are going to be
Freaking
reading four stories. We just picked out like 4 stories for us to read.
Yeah, for them.
Yeah, and I think what we're gonna give our opinion on the end, right? He's always in with a opinion.
Yeah. After you read, we're
Okay.
gonna give opinions, and you guys will give your opinions too.
Yeah. So
I suck at reading. Prepare your ears. Luckily, this doesn't look like it has lots of long words or words that I'm gonna suck at.
we'll see
Okay.
how much you want to bet.
It's
you stumble
the
on the first
shrimpy boy.
paragraph.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So am I an asshole for lashing out at my best friend after he cut me off over something from a year ago? I would cut Fo off. But yeah.
What did I do?
Oh, whoa. Is this the one I sent you? No, wait.
No.
Okay. Make sure I didn't. Okay. I, 21 male, have lost... Wait, what? Okay,
You've
sorry.
already messed up in the first sentence.
Okay.
The first
I,
sentence.
21 male, have been best friends with this guy, 19 male, for over 5 years. Damn, imagine. We were super close. He was like a brother to me. Oh,
5 years.
amazing.
That guy was 14.
I always stood up for him. You were 14. Oh, wait,
Pause the
what?
music or lower it.
Yeah, lower your music.
Here,
Yeah.
lower it just a bit.
Your music sucks. Just kidding.
Shut your mouth.
Okay. I always stood up for him when people talked badly about him. Always had his back. Damn. What an OG. Okay. So we got his backstory now. Okay, here's the backstory. About 3 years ago, he messaged a girl a couple of times. Nothing serious. Just a few chats, and then it fizzled out. Damn, loser. Fast forward to 2 years ago. The same girl ended in my class. Okay, that's how it's written, okay. Yeah, the same girl ended up
Yeah.
in my class. We became close friends for a few months, and I developed a crush on her.
Aw.
Ooh, simpy. I liked her for maybe 5 months total, but I never made a move or confessed anything. Sounds like UFO.
What? What? What?
Everyone, including my best friend, knew I liked her. I even told him, but also said I'll never act on it. That was it. I haven't talked to her in over a year now. Damn.
Yeah. That does sound like me.
A couple months ago, he asked me if I still liked her. I said no, and that was the truth. I moved on. And I haven't even spoken to her in over a year. Damn, he's an OG for not going through with it. What a man. Now, both our classes went on a month-long... Wait. Now, both of our classes went on a month-long trip recently, but I couldn't go due to my personal issues. They got back today, and I heard through the grapevine that he and the girl got together during the trip. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh shit.
Ooh.
I know, I'm getting ricochets out of here. Shots fired, shots fired.
I didn't really care. Like I said, it was just a small crush 2 years ago. Then today, he pulled me aside to talk. Ooh. Ooh. He's gonna get his ass
What are
real
you gonna make that sound one?
bad. There were 4 other people in the room, including a friend who knew the whole story. I honestly thought he was going to apologize for something he's done before the trip that had upset me. Instead, he told me he decided to cut me off completely. Damn. That's not right. That's not right. His reason? That I haven't been honest with him about liking the girl. Which is not true at all. He knew. Everyone knew. And I even told him directly. I tried explaining that to him, but he kept interrupting me with, yeah, yep. Damn, Fo, it sounds like you would do that. Like
What?
he didn't care.
Why? Why?
At that point, I snapped. I told him I'd never seen a more pathetic male friend who threw away a 5-year friendship over something this dumb. I also called him a few other names out of frustration. No one else in the room really understood what was happening because we were speaking in a different language than they spoke.
They're just
What?
cussing each other out in a different language.
Imagine if they were cussing each other out in freaking you know, like the freaking Indian accents. That'd be funny. Now I'm wondering if I went too far. I did lash out and maybe I should have kept my cool, but I also completely betrayed. What? But I also feel completely
God,
betrayed,
Franco.
especially after I considered him as a brother, and I was so surprised that I would never expect a guy like him would ruin this friendship for the stupidest thing ever. So am I the asshole for losing it on him after he cut me off over something from the past?
I like the comment.
What do you think?
No, friend is tripping, man.
I like that too. That's cute. He tripping. This one is a fairly new one too, so it doesn't have comments yet.
6 hours ago. I mean, yeah. That friend is kind of weird. I'm just kind of simpy over that kind of shit.
I just don't get it why you would start an argument like that after the dude literally said it was, you know. Because that 2 years is understandable to like, why would you still have feelings like 2 years ago, you know?
Yeah.
If it was like 2 years ago. So I don't know why the friend's tripping. Why does the friend still have feelings? Like,
Yeah, like, bro,
that's
move
the real
on.
question.
Move on, man.
You're supposed to love your bros, not the hoes.
Yeah,
you know?
bros over hoes. Tyler
Not
taught
to
me
this
that.
guy. Tyler taught you that one?
Yeah, he taught me that one.
Damn. Tyler must be smart.
Yeah, all of us in that friend group has experienced that one way or another.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh no, it kind of gave me vibes from the stories you told last time.
What?
About you never coming out.
What?
Never telling the truth. Never telling the girl. Keep it to yourself.
Oh yeah, because like I understand that. Like he's probably like scared of rejection and all that, so. Or he probably just wants
I
to
don't
like.
blame him.
He probably just wants to stay like as friends or something.
I'd rather just get it over with.
Just rip off the
Look at me
band-aid,
right
like,
in there. Crawl up in my crab form. Tell him and run. Imagine, what would you do if a girl actually did that to you?
I'd be like, damn, that's hot.
What a girl.
That's hot. She knows what she wants.
You know what she want, even in crab form.
Yeah, it's like the meme of like, would you still love me if I was a worm?
Damn, that shit started so many arguments at first, and then guys just started to accept it. It seemed like it was beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, that's my story.
All
But
right.
my thought on it would probably be, I think I understand for him to lose it, the lash out on him,
Yeah,
you know,
he is
because
not.
yeah, I would say he's not, because that's a 5-year relationship and you're throwing it away for a girl that he literally said he doesn't have feelings for anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know.
5 years is such a long time, too.
It should have been a red flag when he said that people talked bad about him behind his back.
Yeah.
That should have been the red flag.
Yeah.
There was something hidden there. Something hidden there. Yeah, see, Dorothy agrees. Yeah, Dorothy, you know, you
Yeah.
know.
We agree. We agree. First
Yeah, so,
story, not the asshole.
what one are you gonna do first?
Let's see. This one. That one open. So I can do a short one. I'll do the
Which one is that one?
It's the refusing to babysit my sister's miracle baby after what she did to my dog.
You bullying the doggy?
Yeah. You have it pulled up?
If I was a bully.
What?
Yeah, I have it pulled up.
Okay.
If I got something to say, I'll tell you straight up. Yeah, Dorothy. Dorothy
Yeah.
knows what's up. Dorothy
Yeah.
knows what's up. Mm-hmm.
Tell it to your face. Alright. Let me start. So.
Oh, take your breaths. You can do this.
Yeah, I need.
Drink your cola, man.
Yeah. I'll probably have to drink after this. So my sister, 32 female, had a baby last year after years of struggling with infertility. We were all happy for her. She called him her miracle baby, and honestly, I didn't mind the attention he got until things got weird. I, 28 female, have a golden retriever. Have a golden retriever named Benny. He's 5, sweetest boy alive. Everyone in the family loves him. Even my sister used to until the baby came along. Uh-oh. One time, I brought Benny over when I visited. He stayed on his mat and didn't bark even more. Or what? Or even move. Fuck. Your brain cells are passing over to me.
Sorry.
The baby started crying and my sister went, I think he's making the baby nervous, and asked me to put him outside in the middle of the winter. I said no and left early. That was strike one. Lol. Next time I saw her, she told me straight up she didn't want Benny around her son because he's a dog. I said, okay, whatever. Stop bringing him. But I could tell something shifted. Then one day, I was out of town for a weekend, and she begged me to let her stay at my place because hers was getting fumigated. I agreed, thinking it was chill. I come home Sunday night. Benny's hiding under the bed, trembling, looking all scared. I found out she locked him in the laundry room for 2 days straight because he was staring too much, and that made the baby fussy. No food or water bowl, just locked him. I lost it. Told her she was never setting foot in my house again, and that she was lucky I didn't call animal services. Fast forward a month, she's going back to work and suddenly I'm her first choice for free childcare. Wants me to watch her baby for 2 days a week. I said no. She flipped and called me bitter and selfish. And said I could. Sorry, I have you on my second monitor and I just see like a bunch of movement. I'm like, what the heck? I got distracted by the wiggles. I said, I clearly don't understand what it means to love family unconditionally. My mom got involved and said I'm being cruel when I could be helping. But this isn't just about a dog. It's about how she treated something I love without remorse and now expects me to drop everything and help her like nothing happened. Am I the asshole for saying no to babysitting my nephew because of what she did to my dog?
I would say definitely not the asshole.
Yeah.
That poor dog, just
know,
for staring. Right? You look at me, get into the closet.
I feel like that's just bad parenting.
Right? But the poor dog.
I know, like, but that's also on the parent for not letting her son like interact with the dog. Cause like, yeah, of course it's gonna start crying, but then you have to get the baby used to the dog. Otherwise it's always gonna be afraid of like animals.
Well, it's a big dog too. Like this baby is like probably like the size of its fucking head.
I know, that's why you gotta get them like used to it, like make sure like, oh hey, this dog is like not mean at all, you know?
Yeah, because I don't think she would have brought the dog around if it was, you know, not friendly.
Yeah.
That's crazy, locking him in a closet for 2 days without anything, though, just because the dog stares.
I know. What? No food
That's
or
like
water
treating
bowl
it like a
too.
stuffed animal.
Yeah.
You got like that weird, creepy stuffed animal, like sock monkeys, you know?
Sock
Fucking
monkeys.
creepy. Yeah, it's like it's like a sock monkey. It's staring at you, and you're like, gross. You throw it in like the deepest, darkest part of your closet.
I feel like a dog is a
Never.
lot cuter than a freaking sock monkey.
Like those Annabelle dolls. Those things are creepy too.
Oh, dude, my mom has like them all up on her shelf. Oh my god, they're so creepy.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like, damn, it's staring at me. Throw it in a bag and fucking hide it. Yeah, Dorothy, 2 days. I want you there. That's crazy. I wouldn't watch the baby after that either, though.
I know. And then
Like, cause that's.
she's not even getting paid for it either.
Damn, yeah,
It's just
I
a
wouldn't do it.
Yeah, it's a
Like, maybe
free
if you were nice to
childcare.
my dog.
Yeah.
Like, be nice to my dog. Like, we would have no beef, you know? I'll do a friend a favor.
Yeah.
But after you fucked over my doggy? Nah. Pay up. Pay up.
It's like a month in advance too. Like
Yeah,
a
no,
month
thank
after
you.
that whole thing happened. Without any
Yeah, I
apologies
don't know.
either.
Dogs just hit different. You can't do that. Because that baby's gonna forget. If you throw that baby in a closet for 2 days,
Are you saying
it's
you'd
not gonna
rather
remember that.
you think you'd rather throw the baby in the closet?
Well, like, think about it. If, like, the roles were reversed, but, like, the baby would probably be dead, but ignore that. Like, let's not think about that part of the story. But
Let's
if the
just
roles were reversed,
yeah.
that baby's not gonna remember being locked in the closet like that. But that dog's gonna remember that shit. That closet's gonna be fucking traumatizing to that dog now. You feel?
Wait, did she
Well,
say
it's a
how old the
golden.
baby was?
No, it just says how old. I think it just says how old the dog is. The
Oh,
dog's
okay.
5 years old.
Does that mean like?
So I'm guessing the baby's 1 because it said had a baby last year after years of struggling. So I'm guessing the baby would be 1 years old.
Yeah, like around 1 or like just a couple months old probably.
See, Dorothy doesn't remember.
Yeah,
But Dorothy got told about it.
we all don't gain our consciousness until like 5 or 6.
We're all in a different dimension.
Yeah, we're all.
We got swirly eyes. I don't remember shit.
I don't remember either. Do you remember it? Like, what's the earliest memory of like your childhood?
Mine's like so choppy. Like my childhood's so choppy. I barely remember anything. I think I actually started remembering stuff when I got into like school. But anything past school, I do not remember. Like I barely remember like preschool.
Yeah, I think preschool is like my earliest memory. We used to throw. It was so weird. We used to throw paper balls at like this giant statue.
What the fuck?
It was so weird. That's like my earliest memory.
That poor statue. Rest in peace, statue.
Yeah, it was like a cardboard cutout. We'd always throw like paper balls at it. To me, it seemed like it was like 80 feet tall, but to the adult, it's probably just like 4 foot.
Don't you hate that when you're younger, everything seems so big, and now you go and look at it now, and it's like, damn,
Yeah.
it's just so small. I remember it used to be huge. It's like a water park. Like, that was the biggest ass water park I've ever been to. And then you see it, and you're like, damn.
This shit's tiny.
It's tiny.
Or it's like you know, those little carts you see at the grocery store, where you can put the baby in the car.
Oh yeah, the car
Do you remember?
one.
Yeah, do you remember those?
Yeah, my parents used to always say, those are too big, we're not pushing that around. So I never got to go in them.
My parents always said that they were too disgusting.
They probably are. You probably gotta wipe those shits down so bad.
Yeah. But I used to be
They
so
probably
jealous of the little kids who were in them because they were just like, "Meh."
I know the freaking. And if you didn't have them, the little kid would always like stare at you like,
Yeah,
like you wish you were
they give you the
me.
stink eye too.
Like secretly beefing with you. It's like, look at me, I'm fucking hanging on the side of the cart instead. At least I'm not buckled up to something. Secret shade.
I have
Secret child
freedom.
shade. I could fucking run, you can't.
Spawned
Okay,
in.
any last thoughts though?
No, he is not the. Wait, what do the comments say? There's a lot of comments.
I know this one was 2 days ago, so there should be comments.
Yeah, everyone's saying not the asshole. I wanna find one where they're like, you are the asshole.
I see a lot of. Oh, there's one for rage bait.
Oh, people are saying this is a repost. Like this is AI
This is a
generated.
repost. You're the asshole.
Yeah.
Eh, Still fun to read. I don't care. I didn't want to look ahead.
People are saying obvious chat GPT.
Hey, ChatGPT releases some good stories sometimes, you know?
Yes, I guess, yeah. Alright.
Okay.
You have your next one?
Oh, this one's kind of long. Yeah, I'll send you this one.
Yeah, send it my way.
There you go. This one's kind of long. I'll try my best.
God damn, this is long.
I'll try my best. I got you. I
They
got you. I
didn't
got
use double spacing.
you. Okay. You got it pulled up?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I the asshole for giving my dad an extended family attitude after they finally acknowledged my mom's regrets? Oh, my mom regretting she had me? Strong title. Strong. Okay. My mom has said more times than I could count that she regrets having me or that she regrets keeping me. I, 17 female, am my parents' only living child. They had a boy 3 years ago before me, but he was stillborn.
Oh.
My mom grieved for him basically every day, and she still lives very much like she lost her only child.
Oh. Okay.
Damn, you think you would get over it after you had another child? It's been like 17 years. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean,
Okay.
like, the mental trauma, I can see it. I can see it.
Counseling. Okay. I always felt my mom's coldness towards me. It wasn't that she would yell at me or tell me she hated me. It wasn't always in her words. It wasn't always in her words, except for when she openly admitted to regretting me. It was mostly in the way she refused physical affection from me, like hugs and kisses, or even holding my hand. Damn.
What?
The hand holding.
Wow.
In the way she tells me to go to my dad if I was upset about anything, and how she makes faces whenever I ask her to do something with her. Or I don't even know. Sometimes she'd do it with the strict rule that I wasn't to speak or stand too close to her.
What?
Other times she tells me no. It was like she had a full body shudder. Yeah?
Yeah.
Shudder at the thought?
That's when people
That was
are
a weird
like,
choice of word.
you don't know that word?
Nah, that's a weird choice of words.
It's like when they go like, ooh.
Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh.
that's when they do
It's
that.
like when you're walking and you have this little phone next to you and you're like, ooh.
What? A little phone?
A little phone.
Oh, a little foe? What?
Yeah, a little Foeva next to you. Ugh.
What you mean? I'm like a
Ooh.
Pokemon. I sit on your shoulder and I do attacks. I provide free entertainment.
Free entertainment. Okay.
I'm like a Pokemon. Forever.
Okay. Foeva, Foeva.
Yeah. Like
At
Pikachu.
her at her most blunt, she has told me she wishes. Yeah, name shout. She
Name
reported me and
shouted.
told Dad
Oh.
she miscarried. At least her blunt, at least her
Lunch?
blunt, she talked.
Huh? Wait,
Huh?
is that right?
Blunt means straight up.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, she straight up.
Yeah.
At least she blunt and talked about regret and mistakes, and how annoying those regrets could be when they're in your face at all times. You know, like a little kid would be. She has said it's where others should have heard, but my dad and extended family have forever acted like
Hey,
it
name
doesn't
dropped.
happen.
Let's go.
Wait, you got a name drop too?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
you gotta say
And
it
when I
in
told them,
Foeva.
and when I told them about this stuff, Mom said they told me I understood her wrong. I was told I was blessed after my brother was stillborn, and she never regretted her blessing.
Hmm.
Wait, that's the dad's side saying that?
No.
Oh, wait. She said. Oh,
Yeah,
she
it's
said.
her.
Okay. At least she's starting to notice. That's pretty good.
17
But
years
still,
later, though?
yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a lot of time. But yeah. In front of family, she has talked about how she was almost a real mom before, and how losing my brother made her regret losing her chance of being a mom. They always took it differently than me. Even when I cried, I was told it was okay. I was just being a child, being a kid and not understanding adult context. Well,
No,
she's 17.
that's just trauma. That's trauma.
Around 15, I could see her starting to understand.
Yeah.
Like, my mom fucking hate me. They hate me. Okay. They finally accepted the truth Friday night. We were having dinner with my grandparents, 2 of my aunts and their husbands, my uncle and his wife, and several cousins. Damn, that's a lot of people. There was a talk about
That's family
how
gathering.
some of my cousins are having babies and how great it is. There was just a lot of baby talk. Then my mom got upset and everyone noticed, and Dad and one of my aunts asked Mom what was wrong, and was she thinking about my brother? She said she wished she had another kid or 2 after him, and how she regrets missing out on being a mom. There was a pause and some looks shared, and then Dad told her they had me and she was a mom. My grandmother told Mom she shouldn't talk like that where I could hear. I rolled my eyes at that and scoffed when Mom said that, and maybe that wasn't fair, but they were arguing about what Mom was saying. And she told them she regret ever having me and how she regret not having kids she actually wanted.
Damn. Heartless. Cold.
Literally. Did she just want a boy or something? That's what it sounded like.
Probably,
It sounds like she just wants boys.
We also don't
And if she had a girl, it's like, fuck that.
Yeah, we don't even know her age either.
The mom's age, no.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything, it just says about her age. Mom left on her own before anyone else did, and my dad and extended family were saying how sorry they were that I heard that. And I got mad and told them I heard that stuff before and how they just didn't believe me. I said I didn't want their comfort when they ignored me for so long and how they acted like I never spoke up before. They said I should understand that it's difficult to imagine something like that happening, and how I should have gave them less attitude when they were at least trying.
I say not
Damn.
the asshole. That is cruel.
Yeah, I say the family's the fucking asshole, because she did try telling them. Like, some kids do process that stuff.
That's cold, dude. Yeah.
They all cold.
And plus, like, the mom can always make another one.
I just don't know why they didn't ask.
You know what this reminds me of? This freaking reminds me of, like, you haven't seen this, but it's like the Invincible show. It's like,
Yeah, I
yeah.
watch Invincible.
Yeah, Omni-Man's like, what's another 17 years? I can always make another. Always killing his son.
What the fuck?
That's what this reminds me of.
I just don't get why if the mom was so cold towards her, why didn't she just put her for adoption? You know?
Yeah. It's putting people up for
Like,
adoption though. It's a lot of paperwork.
yeah, but she
And
could
she's
have
probably,
done it.
I
Like,
know, that's what I'm saying. She's probably too lazy to go through it.
at
Or,
least, like, the daughter understands everything, but, like, she probably has hella trauma now
yeah, or
from it.
maybe her dad didn't want to.
At least her dad seems there, but kind of sucks that the dad didn't believe the mom was saying all that stuff. Like, where was the dad when the mom was saying all this shit?
Probably simping over her.
You know?
I don't know. Dad was probably, I don't know, not there.
That was in a different dimension.
Going to go get milk.
That was secretly at the strip club down the down the street.
Making it rain like, yeah, get it.
Yeah, baby.
I'm about to make you a little brother.
But what I'm getting from this, it sounds like the mom definitely wanted a boy, and that because she got a girl, she doesn't really see it as her child.
Yeah. Some of these comments I'm agreeing with. This one person said, not the asshole. Kids are supposed to worry about which crayon to use, not which family member is throwing shade at Thanksgiving. Let them enjoy their juice boxes in peace.
Juice boxes. Oh, I see that one. That disappearing milk? What do you mean disappearing milk? What?
The disappearing milk. Dad went to go get milk.
Oh! Oh, that makes sense. Damn, this person did a long ass freaking
I know.
one.
That one's
Sounds like my
huge.
mom. Your mom is probably the narcissist too.
What does the other one say?
Well, I like how they're all supporting her though.
Every single one of them failed you and kept their heads in the sand. Your father is just as bad as your mom. Yeah.
See, this one's pretty nice to me. Your father knew there is no way you all lived in the same house and he didn't see or hear the coldness.
Yeah, it's like, how? How did you not know?
He was at the grocery store.
Unless he was at the grocery store.
Yeah, something's missing with the dad's part of the story.
You should have tried years ago. It's too little too late.
Literally. That mom's probably never gonna freaking acknowledge her kid though. Unless her kid gets rich and then she's gonna pull the golden mom card.
I know, right? She's gonna win like the lottery or something, and then she's gonna come back.
That's literally probably how they're gonna freaking make up. I could see that.
Yeah. When was this? 2 months ago? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's why there's so many comments.
Yeah.
But yeah, my final thoughts though, definitely not the asshole, definitely the parents, both of them. Dad was somewhere else in a different dimension, and mom has issues.
I like this person.
Like, I understand the grieving, but shouldn't take it out on the actual kid you got.
This person said, have you checked your DNA? Maybe you're adopted.
That could be a thing.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Someone called the father an egg donor.
Like, what the fuck? Maybe that explains the club down the street.
He's got his DNA everywhere.
Yeah, that's gross. All right. Any of your final thoughts?
Not the asshole.
Yeah.
He's not the asshole. Bonjour, my lovely child. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been saving this one for last because you gave me the fucking long ass one.
This one is pretty long. Damn,
This
sorry, I
one is
didn't
a
notice.
long. You're good. Alright, here we go. Am I the asshole for completely ending 15 years of friendship because my friend decided to test my loyalty and friendship? Alright, here
I
we
am.
go. Let me drink some water for this.
Sip the water.
Hmm.
Oh, the water.
Grab your snacks. Grab your popcorn. You better go
Grab your
deep.
cola. Grab your M&Ms.
Alright. I, 25 male, and a lifelong friend, 25 female. That's early school days. We were incredibly close, best friends, inseparable. She came home from a very difficult home situation, emotionally draining, controlling family, and overall a lot of hardship, knowing that I always supported her mentally, emotionally, and even financially when needed. She was like family to me. We even went to the same university and stayed close all those years. Our friendship never had any real issues, at least that's what I thought. But around a year... It's not... How's that simp? Tell me, how is that being a simp? The fuck?
He supported her that much. Simp.
They're childhood friends. But around a year ago, she started acting distant. Not just with me, but with our whole friend group. She constantly made excuses to avoid us, and we began noticing she was lying about small things. We all offered help, but she refused to open up or act any differently. Then she started asking me, and only me, for money. Well, oh shit. I can tell you where this is going. Multiple
Pop off the money,
times.
Fo.
Since I knew her situation, and I was in a position to help, I never said no. Oh shit, no, not like this, my guy. No! I even reassured her not to stress about paying it back quickly. At one point, she told me her family was in serious trouble and she needed a much larger amount. I was hesitant, but I gave it to her because I truly believed I was helping someone I cared about. Oh my god. I just offended you, my guy. I just offended you. I just offended you. Not long after, she told us she was dating a new guy. Everything she said about him was a red flag. He controlled what she wore, tracked where she was, had no job, lived in a village, had a kid, had been in jail and was divorced. All of us warned her, but she insisted it was true love. I said, if you're sure it makes you happy, go for it. I wasn't gonna tell her how to live her life. Shit,
Understandable.
I mean, you sure he sent you like a ton of money? Eventually, when it was time for her to pay me back, I politely reminded her multiple times, and even told her I'd understand if she needed more time. She kept making excuses. Finally, she promised to send it by the end of the day. Instead, that evening, I got a message from her boyfriend using her account, saying he wanted to talk to me. Oh no.
Fight. Fight. Fight.
Fight, fight, fight. Important note, we'd always felt that this guy didn't like our friendship and was probably jealous or insecure about it. I was in the middle of a university exam at the time, so I messaged back saying I couldn't talk right then, but would be available in an hour. Despite that, my phone kept ringing and again and again. And again. Again! Which was incredibly disrespectful. And then, out of nowhere, I got a message from another number, still her, saying she was in big trouble. That her parents were throwing her out of her house and she needed my help. After suspecting her... What? What is that word? Liz? After suspecting her Liz for months, and her range behavior. Is that supposed to be strange?
Maybe.
Weird.
Human error.
A strange behavior. Now I instantly knew it wasn't a lie. She was clearly with her boyfriend and was trying to manipulate me. That was it.
Ooh.
I had enough. No more being the simp. She tried to send her boyfriend to me instead of promised money. Wait, what? Even when I told her it's okay, you don't have to, if you don't have it right now. I told her I didn't like the way she was acting, and I knew she was lying. After everything I had done over the years, always being there for her, always helping, never hesitating. I told her I no longer wanted to be her friend. Later, I found from another friend that the whole thing was a test. She wanted to see if I would still help her after everything I'd done. infuriated me more than anything. I decided in that moment I would never contact her again, and I haven't. Honestly, I don't care what happens to her now. Whatever comes next is her responsibility, not mine. And to top it off, she now apparently thinks I'm the bad friend because I didn't pass her test after all those years of real unconditional support. So am I the asshole for cutting her off completely, even though she clearly still has issues in her life? Now even sees me as the villain?
What the hell? She tripping balls.
Yeah.
That poor guy.
I think she low-key wanted to date him.
Probably. She's probably just mad that he never made a move.
Yeah,
And now she's stuck with this freaking weird ass dude.
Yeah, she low-key... I don't even know if the dude's real. If it's a test?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think the dude was real.
I find it kind of weird that the boyfriend would message using her account.
I mean, she probably has her phone. Or
yeah, but it says that. Yeah, but it says that he kept ringing again and again. Like, I wonder how long that would be. You know?
Well, we don't even know.
Because how long did he have her phone?
We don't even know if it's her boyfriend, too, because it's a test, right? So this whole thing is probably, like, made up.
It's such a weird way to test the friendship. Like, that's more of, like, testing a relationship, not a fucking friendship.
That's what I'm saying. She probably wanted him to, like, make a move. Or something, and the dude was, like, being respectful.
Would you fight for me?
What?
Would you fight for me?
Yeah. That's probably what she thought. She wanted to have, like, this cringe ass, like, take me back type deal.
It's just so much of the freaking process. The freaking money, though.
Yeah, the money one, I can't defend him. Like, bro, like, no. Like, once is enough, bro. Once is enough.
Definitely. I wonder how much money it was. That was a lot. I wonder how much. 1K?
No way. Right?
Well, I feel like if it was like 100 or something, I feel like with how long the wait has been, I feel like that he would just let it go, you know? Like, but he's a lot.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like if you know, because they're such a close friend.
Yeah.
You know?
Guess. Yeah.
Because they were friends, like, you know, like, okay, fine.
Yeah, I'd get it if it was like a... Yeah, I just want to know what in total the amount of money was.
I feel like it's a big amount if he kept asking about it like that.
I'm gonna say like 2K.
But I couldn't be, maybe, but I feel like it wouldn't be that much because, like, if it was me, I'm gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna, even if I fucking hate you and cut you off, I'm still gonna try to get my money back. You know?
It's like with Moon Knight. It's like, where's my $5?
Pretty much. Like, if I see you in person, you try saying hi to me, nah, I'm gonna look you straight in your face.
It's like,
where
hey,
my $5 at?
Hey, you have my $5. Still waiting.
They like still weird for that, so by peace. Yeah, I'm with you, Dorothy. I'm with you, Dorothy. At least he cut off with her, though, because that's freaking... Testing like that, that's kind of stupid.
Take her to court for the money she owes you.
If it's big enough of amount, he probably could.
Probably, yeah.
Probably, I would.
Oh, I like this post. This post said your ex-friend and her boyfriend probably wanted to make a big purchase, an electronic down payment on a new place or car. New furniture or vacation.
They want the new Switch.
The new Switch. Pay up.
And they want the pre-order money.
I want to play Mario Kart in 60 FPS. Yeah, this one says the real friend never needs to test another loyalty. Trust is built naturally through consistent actions.
I I just don't see a reason why they test your friends. Unless your friend's like doing some whack shit behind your back.
Or unless you're really insecure.
Yeah.
And like you're paranoid. Yeah, she clearly has trust issues. This one comment said.
I'm with this one. If anything, she failed the friend test.
I saw that one.
She failed her own test.
This comment said, not the asshole. This woman is an emotional terrorist, not to mention unhinged. She needs psychiatric help. Stay far away.
Watch you see her whipping around the corner, getting ready to hit you with the car. I could see that.
Oh my
I
god.
could see that.
This comment. I don't know if I should read this comment.
Will it get you canceled?
Okay, this is from a comment. It's not from me. We just gotta call this. Say this now. It's not me, it's from a comment, alright? I'm reading a comment. Comment says, I hate those goddamn village dwellers too.
What the fuck?
That's not me. That's from a comment, alright? Just
yeah, Bo, how dare you?
that's not me. It's emotional terrorist is a good
I
comment.
see it. I see it. Damn, that one's pretty funny.
This one says a good friend doesn't mess with you. They can goof around, but the moment that it gets awkward, no one is laughing. We're not clipping that out of context. No.
You have so many out of context clips already.
Probably, yeah. There's so much.
Damn, I'm with this comment. Please explain to us why you think you're the asshole here. And the OP said, because some people still blame me for overreacting in this situation.
It's not
I don't think he was overreacting.
Yeah, that's a reasonable crash out. The only thing she wanted to test was how far she could go with using you.
See how much money?
Yeah, so much money she could squeeze out of you.
Here's another one about court. I'll do a small claim court if that's a thing with you. Not even the money back, it's the principal. She took advantage of you for years and has the audacity to say you're the bad friend.
For real, dude, for real.
Take the bitch to court!
You should read some cringy stuff. We just found these stories. I mean, like, I don't know where she finds them.
If you're on Reddit, just look up, am I the asshole, but do the A-I-A. H, yeah. Just sorry, I'm slow. Look up the abbreviation. You know?
I can literally hear your brain just like think. I can hear the smoke.
There's smoke.
Smoke and fumes coming from your brain.
Because they got a lot of like different areas you could go in for this one. Because you could find like relationship ones, not safe for work ones, ones where they have agreed that you are if you're not. There's like different sections. I think it's harder to see on computer. It's easier to see all that on the phone.
The brain man's going at Mach 5. The wheels are turning.
The wheels on the bus. Please on the bus. You go meow meow meow.
Yeah, I haven't used Reddit all that much. I only really use it for like testing. That's it. So looking for this types of stories are.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Let me see if I can find a cringe one.
Okay.
When I get back.
We'll find one too.
This one got voted as everyone sucks on it.
What do you mean everyone sucks?
So it says, am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend her Instagram photos are too edited and saying I'll post the originals if she doesn't take them down? Yeah. It's so cold. But yeah, it's my girlfriend, 29 female, who has a decent following on Instagram, and I, 35 male, just got back from a trip to Mexico. We took tons of photos, most of them on my phone because I have a better camera. And today she posted a bunch of on Instagram. But they were all edited using FaceApp or something. She edited so much, she changed her chin, made her eyes slightly bigger, narrowed her shoulders and waist, and gave herself a perfectly round booty that straight
Booty.
up does not exist in real life. Damn! Dude's calling his chick flat. She also edited my face without asking me. Who's playing the
Oh
Cheese
my
Stack
god.
song? I compared them to the original and told her it's too much. I said editing yourself like that is basically lying, and it makes both of us look fake, and she said I was overreacting. I told her to take them down, and she refused. So I told her if she keeps them up, I'll post the original. She's pissed now and saying I'm being mean and that it's not a big deal. I don't think I'm the asshole. I just don't want to be a part of some fake version of myself online.
You know what? Perfectly understandable.
But the fact that he's like, fuck it, I'll post the original.
I mean, how else are you gonna get through to her?
Because Instagram, if she has a big enough following, she can make money on Instagram for that. So, like, if she make it bank, let her do what she want to do.
I don't know, man.
It's not only faux content, you know?
I know, but like, what do you think other people are gonna say about her?
Unless her following don't really know her. But the fact that he called his girlfriend flat.
I mean, he didn't explicitly say it.
He implied it.
No?
He definitely implied it.
Nah.
No, saying she edited her butt perfectly when it does not exist in real life. Definitely.
I don't know, guys. Help me out here on this one. Like, help me out here with this one, guys.
That's whack. The fact that he would say that about her. Didn't he just accept it like, damn, your booty's fine, you know?
You had like a mental crash right there.
Yeah, I drank cola and I had a burst of cola in me.
A burst of cola. Just
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. That's why should I post like photos and edit big biddies on my model?
I like those assets you always see on Twitter.
Yeah.
Dude, that one asset you
That's
showed me on
me.
Twitter, that guy, he's making like hella not safe for work stuff.
Oh, the one dude that that's canceled for a lot of stuff.
No, the one guy that has like really good rigging.
Oh, yeah.
He made one of like a womb. It's like, ew.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Some people do some whack stuff. I swear.
Alright, I'm on r/nice guys. Darth. What am I looking for?
What are you looking for? Oh, did Darth recommend you some cringy shit?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Let's do it.
I'm trying to find a good one.
Read the most cringiest thing ever, dude. Let's go.
I don't know how cringe are we willing to go?
Very cringe.
Very cringe.
I want you to read the most cringiest thing you've ever read in your life.
Alright. This one is from 9 years ago. r/cringe. Title is I sent this wall of text to a girl I had never even met. Okay, for
Yes, they decided.
context, a few years ago I started talking to this girl I met online and we took things pretty far, although we only knew each other for about a month. She lived in Texas, I lived in California, and I planned a trip to go see her, which was shortly cancelled after due to drama and arguments. Backstory, she had gone to Target with her friends and decided to try and steal. She was caught and arrested. I sent her this. Oh my god, this is huge.
Start reading. It's like a book. Read that book.
You sure?
Let's go.
All right.
Open that book.
Alright, here we go. Babe, I just want to write this out and leave it, and I'll leave it with you somewhere. I just need to write out my emotions because I am feeling very uneasy and worried. Oh shit! I dropped my water bottle! Oh.
He's struggling so bad. He doesn't want it.
Okay, where was
Leak.
I at? Where? Oh, okay. I just need to write out my emotions because I am feeling very uneasy and worried. I want you to know how I feel, and before I tell you, I want to address me trusting you. Baby, I trust you. I trust you completely. You've never done anything You've never done anything that should make me believe that you're lying to me. And today and yesterday were just very rough for me, and you have to understand. You know how I am when I don't get to talk to the one girl that I love the most. My mind started to wander places that I shouldn't have. Last night, my mind did exactly that. And to add on to it, my friends were helping. I was trying my best to understand the situation, but my friends were telling me how much of a fool I am. Fuck them. If they were really my friends, they would have helped me get through the night instead of making me cry harder. If they're... Oh, I already read that. There's so much text right here, bro. There's so much freaking text. I originally went on my computer to have someone to talk and help me out feel better last night, so that's why I was talking to them. It even got to the point where I left voice, shut my computer. Oh shit, it was on Discord. Fuck. Shut my computer off.
It's never going away now.
Yeah, and went back to lay down again. The only words. Wait, what? The only words that I have for them right now is fuck them. After I went here, wait, I'm zooming in on this. I can't keep squinting.
Squint.
Okay, this is better. God, there's still so much. The only words for them I have right now is fuck them. After I went to lay down, I tried listening to some happy music to try and make me smile. It was hard, but I eventually finally got my mind to think straight. And then I told myself, you know what? I know bracket Dame is telling me the truth. I guess he didn't want to name drop. We've done a lot together, and I know she wouldn't just throw it away. She's always telling me how much she loves me, and I know that I mean a lot to her. I love her, and she genuinely loves me back. I had to go back on Snapchat a few times and reread something I saved where I told you that I loved you, and you said it back. Oh my god. Now, babe, you have every right to be mad about me about this. I understand completely where you're coming from, but you need to understand that you're literally my everything. And my mind treats... What? What? And my mind treats you like it too. There's nothing... Oh my god. There's nothing else I want in this world other than to just come and see you and spend the rest of my life with you. I am a fucking jerk for thinking the way that I did, and my friends are even bigger jerks by not helping me and making me think even worse. Oh my god, why is he saying this? Now, baby, I want to make this clear.
The fact that he's writing this
to her. This is to her. I was not the one who thought that you were trying to cut communications off. I told one of my friends the situation, and he said that maybe you were lying and that Kiera and your mom were in on it too. And you actually just wanted to stop talking to me. When you told me this, of course my fucked up self believed it because I had nothing else to believe or anything else to go off of. And that's why I told Kiera that. Who the fuck is Kiera? I messaged
I don't know, some random chick they brought in the story.
I know, it was my first mistake. I'm way too fucking clingy, I need to stop. I should have just waited for you to tell me what was going on instead of messaging your friend. Now I seem like the annoying fucked up one. And I hate that I did this to myself. I made a fucked up impression on both of you, your friends and your mom especially. Which I was really fucking stressing out about. Yo, oh my god. This is halfway, by the way.
Really?
This is halfway.
Damn, this dude freaking poured his feelings
This
out.
is halfway. Your mom was the one who has the final say and everything. And it fucked up coming off as annoying and rude. But besides that, babe, after my friend told me that, it's when I shut my computer off and got my mind trying to think positively. I shouldn't have come to them for advice. And in the future, I'm not going to. They're obviously the wrong people to be talking to, so maybe they're not true friends. It's not them that should be taking the blame though. It's my fault for believing them. I can tell you that if I do not stop this right now, it may come up as a problem again later down the road. I promise you, baby. As long as I know what's happening, I will not worry. I'll let you do your thing and leave you alone. Yes. Yes, it is my responsibility as your boyfriend to worry, but I feel like I'm worrying way too much. Oh my god. No, baby,
Let me get this dude some help.
This is still going. I don't want to read this anymore. I'm gonna
It's
stop
giving me
here.
such Doki Doki vibes.
I'm gonna stop here. This is too much for
Cole
me.
can't. He's cringing already inside. Dorothy wants more. Give
No,
Dorothy
he
what
said
he
no
wants,
more.
dude.
He said no more.
Oh,
I like this comment.
it's
I'll be
too much.
honest. I didn't read it, and neither did she.
I feel like she probably read a little bit of it, and after the freaking begging part, she's like, "Yeah, no."
I like this guy's comment too. This guy said, was somehow managing not to laugh until I read this every day. That I don't get to talk to you. I cry.
So so emotional. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of the freaking the eclipse dude.
uh,
No, with the annoying voice. I could see him saying that shit.
this sentence too is so cringy. I need you to treat me as if I was your prince, baby. And then the guy,
I'm cringing so bad. Ew.
the
I'm
guy,
just getting secondhand embarrassment.
the guy put the little like colon and then the sad face. The little sad face.
He's probably the dude that doesn't even use freaking emojis. He does like the freaking the X, the XD kind of freaking.
XD.
Yeah, he probably does those kind of emotes. 10 out of 10.
Damn, babe. It's a lot of text, baby. You're okay though, babe. We all feel shunned every now and again, baby. It's just all a part of life, babe. This guy was 25. He's 25?
Are we sure he's not like 13 or 14?
This guy's 25.
And he's talking like that? This dude is desperate.
This guy said, what was the reply? The dude said, if I remember correctly, I don't think she replied. I had asked her if she had read it, and she said yes. And then, and then the dude said, alrighty.
For all you desperate dudes out there, don't be like this dude.
Please don't.
Don't be like this dude.
Do not send a freaking like...
It's not worth it.
An entire novel to her, bro.
The fact that he outed himself on Reddit too. Like I can see her posting this, not him.
Here's part 2. This guy said,
there's a part 2?
Yeah, he said, what did she reply with? Okay. She just said,
that's
okay.
all she put?
Yeah.
Damn, what a move.
Are you flirting or submitting your resume?
What the fuck? I love that.
This is a good subreddit to be on. I like this one. This is funny.
Frickin', this is because Dorothy found this for you.
I found this on my own.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, we should leave you to find the cringy stuff because that was just a different dimension.
Oh, I saw this video before. Oh shit.
Post tripping.
No, I saw this. There's
John
a
Cena,
video
don't do
saying
your
awkward
popping.
fan of chess YouTuber finds her playing Spot and challenges her, only to creep her out and embarrass himself.
The fuck?
Yeah,
It was a good suggestion, Dorothy.
that was a good suggestion.
It works perfect for Poe.
What do you mean?
Make you awkwardly read it.
I feel like I just cut off like 10 years of my life reading that. I'm not gonna lie.
Your brain cell faded.
It's
in the sky now.
It faded when I met you. It's gone.
Ouch. Ouch.
It faded when we played Split Fiction.
Got a point. You got a point.
Like, I'm not wrong.
It faded when me and Amaris spawned into you and Tyler's life. That's when it all went downhill.
That's where it
A
all
frog
went
and a cat.
downhill.
Mm-hmm. 10 out of 10.
Alright, this one's short. I can read this one.
Read it.
It's like,
no.
Alright, context.
Mhm.
Prepare yourself, Redditors. Either laugh your asses off or help me out with this mess. From 8 years ago. Wow, why are they all these like from so long ago? I had a
Because they can be.
I had a back and forth text conversation with a girl I liked, who asked me for lunch with her friend on Tuesday. Things didn't work out because I had work and we rescheduled to get milk tea later on. The plans kept changing and she kept responding late, so I canceled because I felt like she wasn't very responsive. And it seemed like she wanted a flake, so I said, "Wanna just grab lunch tomorrow? I get off at 12. She says maybe? But she has a volunteering thing and she doesn't know when that ends. I said, ha ha ha. Let me know how that goes. Now here's where the cringe comes in.
That laugh.
Ha, aha, aha, aha. There.
Ew.
Yeah,
Ew.
I know. I'm sorry. She sends me a text after 12 the next day saying, "Hey, sorry I'm replying so late. I'm honestly a mess right now, but I don't think I can hang out today. This thing is gonna end at 3ish. Sorry." At this point, I was going to ignore this text, but I chose to respond back because my friend had suggested me with quotation mark, "Lol, don't worry about it," in quotation. Couple minutes later, quotation mark, because because I like a hot mess. I have to. Because I like a hot mess. End quotation. Diffic? When I pressed send, I literally shook all over and wanted to die. I just sent the most douchebag text out of nowhere at the wrong time. Wasn't even my idea, it was my friend who wanted me to say that, and I was stupid enough to try it. Here's how she responded. 5 hours later of radio silence. Quotation mark. Well, what do you mean? End quotation mark. I tried to play it like a joke and said, "You said you were a mess." A couple minutes later, "Is there dance practice tomorrow?" Then an hour later, she gives a blank reply. "Lol, yeah, like 6. I just left it at that. The whole night I was beating myself up, calling myself a fool because I just pulled the riskiest move ever. And I don't know how to recover from this. I'm gonna see her at dance practice tomorrow, and I don't know how to be there without being nervous."
It was Dorothy Loki. It was Darth.
It was
Making him read cringe.
I have been punished. Sent to purgatory.
Continue.
What do you mean continue?
Was that all?
Yeah, that was it. I told you it was short.
That was short. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words.
This other one's kind of funny. How do
Where are you finding these?
I literally typed in cringe text messages into the search
Did you
bar.
really?
Yeah, this one's from 7 years ago. Nice guy. Actions in text messages. Do these people actually exist? So I'm apparent. I guess this is the girl. The girl says, "I'm not interested. Sorry." And the guy texts back, looks at you firmly. "I'll give you one more chance. I know you're tired of normal men, right? Bites lip. He can take you places you
Yeah.
never thought possible. Just take my hand." Slowly outstretches palm. and then and then and then she said, like, "Holy shit, dude. You need to stop messaging me before I puke." And then he replies, stares in confusion. But and then he has like the little dot dot dots. He's like, "But okay." Slowly starts to walk away.
The fuck? If a guy messages you role playing, run, run.
and then she just says, "Okay." And then he types back, looks back sadly, suddenly angry. "You know what? I'm a nice guy. I'm tired of saying it." Turns around with the force of 1,000 suns.
Bro.
"One day I'm going to find a beautiful wife and spoil her with all my money and wealth." I'm not reading that next part. "You never rejected me because you were a dumb bitch. Have a nice life." I'm not reading that word. Smirks and walks away, giving you the bird. "Oh, and don't fuck with
Is
me.
it okay?
I don't know. Don't fuck with me again or you'll be sorry." Leaves. And then she replies, "Is this real life?"
Nah. What the fuck? Dude roleplays too much. I want to know how old this dude is.
I like this comment. This guy's like, "Do you think he narrates his orgasm?"
Probably. You did, Loki? Those people are real.
Oh my god, dude. That's...
Poor Loki.
I never thought I'd say
Imagine
this.
Loki just get a message. Like that. Ew.
Looks at you firmly.
There are, it's crazy. Looks at foe and starts growling.
Turns around with with the force of 1,000 suns.
Ew.
That
Throws
guy.
computer at foe because he doesn't play Marvel correctly. Damn, imagine. Imagine if there's people that talked like that too. Like over phone, you know? Like actually you're in a phone call.
I'm sure there is, probably. Isn't that just like sexting or something like that? Or like the hotline?
I don't
Isn't that what like hotline is? Isn't that what
Oh,
hotline
yeah.
bling is actually? Thinking about it?
Oh yeah. I feel like Discord kittens do that stuff too.
Ew, gross.
Like the clean part, but can't you see it? Like those dudes like some whack stuff. I feel like those girls go along with it for the money, you
He's
know?
like, "Good morning, my Discord kitten." Or some like weird pedo.
Never again.
Don't say that ever again.
It just happens. Damn, Loki. It reminds me one time in high school I was talking with a hot girl and then this one guy said he'd challenge me to a duel for her attention. Did you whip out a sword, Loki?
No, that's when you gotta take off the glove and just slap him with it.
That's when you take off your shoe and start running at him. Like an angry mom.
With a chancla.
No, he meant Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ew.
Imagine whipping out.
What?
Do a Blade battle.
he pulls out his dual disc.
You be quickie with the blinky. Yeah, Dorothy.
I like this one reply. This one reply is like, turns away from screen, vomits, shoots so that he never has to read that conversation again. And then, and then the guy
I
responds
feel
with,
bad for the chick.
the guy responds with, bites lip.
Ew. I bet that chick screenshotted that and sent that to so many people.
Oh, 100%. That's like
Like, that
comedy
dude
gold.
definitely got made fun of.
That's comedy gold right there.
Literally. No, I feel like no one would believe her if she didn't screenshot it. Like, I wouldn't believe her. Like, dude, what? Say what?
So what?
Oh my gosh. Imagine if she actually went on a date with this dude.
Oh my god.
I feel like he would follow her home.
She would die. She'd be on the next case of like the Netflix documentaries.
She would have a Netflix documentary, probably. That's crazy. No. No, 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 no. That's crazy. I can't.
What?
What? You still reading the comments?
No, I'm reading more of these like r/text.
Freaking Reddit.
This one's pretty bad.
Why, you
too.
found another cringy one?
Yeah.
Tell us.
So this girl is like, hey, it's blank. She didn't name it. Hey, blank. It was an absolute pleasure meeting you and laying eyes on you. You were a gorgeous girl. I don't ever do drive-bys like that. But you just look so good. I had to shoot my shot. Ha ha ha. Let me know when you're free the next couple days and we'll go out. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. And then she responds with, oh, thank you. Please remind me of your name. Also, yes, maybe we could possibly plan something soon. And thank you as well. And then he responds, you forgot my name? Ooh, I'm offended. I'm gonna need an apology. I only accept apologies in the forms of hugs and kisses. And then
you know he hold that over her head.
I know. And then he said, he responded with his name. I'm free Tuesday afternoon and maybe Wednesday afternoon. Let me know if either one works. And then, what else she's, oh, there's
That's
more.
gross.
There's more.
That's definitely a where's my hug at kind of dude.
And then more from this dude. He's like, I mean, you could just save me as summer fling or future boyfriend or man of my dreams. Ooh. That is gross.
Gross. Some of these dudes have just no. No, they need to keep it to themselves.
What do you think goes through the minds of these people who are sending these texts?
I have no idea.
I was like, oh yeah, she's gonna love this text.
She's definitely gonna wanna slide in my DMs after this. I think I found myself a new woman. Some dudes, I swear. I like how girls keep this stuff to themselves, because I bet there's some cringy stuff girls have said, but they keep it to themselves, and these men think, yeah, I think I did something good. Let's post on Reddit. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so gross.
What? Did this dude really send a stock image of himself? What?
Does he look like how he sounds?
No, it's literally a stock image. Oh shit.
What the hell?
Alright, well, you want to end your episode here? Do you have one? One last one you want to read out?
I'm good to end it.
Alright. That will be the end of episode 1. Officially episode 1.
Hopefully you liked us reading this stuff.
Yeah, hope.
Reading whack stories and whatever foe finds that is cringy.
We kind of went like on a deep side quest. There's the end.
I know. We went on the wrong brick road. We went somewhere else.
This guy said, yo, it's LeBron James. I need $500 real quick. I'm LeBron. Here's proof. It's like a deep fried image of LeBron.
What is up with you and LeBron?
And this guy said, no problem. Just let me know how to get it to you. And he said, NBA 2K.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
They're gonna be cool.
that'll be it.
Now it's gonna be on Reddit forever.
No. That'll be it for
That's
this.
enough Reddit for today.
Yeah. And
after the role playing, dude. That's
yeah,
enough internet for today.
that'll be it for today's
Well,
episode. Thank you everyone for watching. Oh, that'll be
but
it.
thank you so much for the watching.
Goodbye, y'all.
Goodbye.